Hey yo, what's going on? It's Boss Cat Astronaut with another update. So today it's just a CNFT market update. This will be pretty quick. Uh, just want to give you an update. As you know, there's I think almost 900 CNFT projects on Cardano. We've come a long way in a little over a year. So it gets more and more challenging keeping up with these projects that are doing amazing things. So with that said, I want to bring you an update on the Ape Society. I'm going to do another deep dive because these guys are doing so much, and their numbers from a floor price perspective, uh, their their ability to exceed expectations of their roadmap are a testament to what this project has done in a few short months. So, with that, wanted to play this video for you, and it's called "Introducing Ape Society Cabins." All right, right here we go. Okay, here we go. Game rooms and a cigar lounge, interactive spot to showcase your art. The token has been released, which we'll talk about. Stake your NFTs within your frames to earn society tokens. Pretty impressive, guys. And I think this is what happens when you're able to get a community together with a lot of smart people, and you essentially really take advantage of the concept of what a DAO is. And that's what they've been able to do and capture this magic in a bottle, if you will. But with that said, I wanted to briefly touch on their token. So, if you're holding an ape or you plan on buying one, the great thing is that there's still a lot of time. They have a snapshot date range. There's only been 1 week that's went by where you missed out on uh, society tokens to claim. So you have plenty of time here to make it worth your while to go ahead and buy a few of the Ape Society if that's something you're interested in. They have a full scale economy that they've built out. They've done a really great job throughout this process of not only leading the way but also listening to community voice and having essentially like a true DAO. So this is a very exciting project. I saw folks claiming their society tokens. So kudos to the Ape Society. I can't wait to share lots of other information that they have very, very soon. So, with that said, let's move on to Clay Nation, specifically Bake Nation. Now, we saw the CNFT world stand still when Snoop Dogg and IOHK came together along with Champ Medici uh, or Medici and had an incredible interview. So with that, I wanted to share this information. If you haven't already, go ahead and check out the Clay Nation light paper. I think it's version 3 or 4. And in there, you can check out if you're a holder, they have details on Sonic Village for Clay Nation holders, the OGs. They have the Underworld that's available to Clay Nation and Good Charlotte. And then you have quite a few of these pitches, if you will, that are available to the public, then this is part of Bake Nation. So there's about 11,000. So what's included in the Bake Nation Mint? First off, it's 175 ADA. But what you get is a land pitch, which is small, medium, or large, um, along with an animation. So it says each land pitch is paired with one of three collectible clay animations of Snoop and his son Champ. Okay, so that's what you're getting. But here's the cool thing: pitches can be customizable. A one-off clay token allocation from May. The amount will be to be determined, right? So if you hold any of these lands, you're going to be able to get a clay token allocation. Uh, Each collectible animation acts as a key to future unlockable content of unreleased music from Champ and produced by Snoop Dogg. Holding the NFT will grant holders full shared commercial ownership. So you're a part owner of this music. Like, this is an amazing and incredible concept that Champ and Snoop are bringing to the table. So I don't want people to lose sight of that. I'm very familiar with the music industry from a long time ago, and to empower your fans to actually be partial owners of your music is just a very revolutionary concept. Um, we go back to what Snoop said: "Who the bleep is Uncle Sam?" Right. So with that, I want you guys to go ahead and check that out. I would sign up as soon as possible, and keep your fingers crossed. But all you do, because it's pretty tricky here, is you want to click on the public and holder registration, right? You click there, it redirects you to another window, and from there you click here, and you're able to put your wallet address in, prove that you're not a robot, and go ahead and register. You're going to find out, I want to say on the 9th, whether or not you'll be able to mint on the 10th. Okay. Now, this is open until Friday, April 8th, 1800 UTC. So you better get on that ASAP. All right. Now, let's, very excited about that. I can't wait. Hopefully, part of that clay list. We'll see what happens. But with that, let's move on to Boss Planet. Now, I don't know if you've heard, I don't know if you've been under a rock or anything, um, but Boss Planet is doing an amazing thing where if you hold 6 land plots within a 3x3 grid, they're giving you in exchange an actual estate, right? So you're essentially exchanging 6 land plots for 9 in estate form that are all connected together. And there's unique rewards and other things that you may be able to access by being a owner of an estate. As of yesterday, I believe the number of people that had submitted information in terms of getting an estate, I want to say it was close to 250, but don't quote me on that. Let me check here really quick. Let's see, estate. As I'm doing that, let's open up the interactive map here so I can kind of give you an example of what I'm talking about. Shout out to District 6. That's where I'm at um, in terms of my estate. Very excited to be there. All right. So uh, as of yesterday, well, no. This is a few days ago. So verified submissions as of now. So they have 2 things going. If you're trading in 6 lots, then you're able to get an estate, a 3x3 grid. Um, so let's say I had, let me get my mouse. All right. So let's say I own 6 lands. Let's say I owned these top 3 here. Let's say I own these bottom 3 here. I can trade those 6 in for an actual estate. So it wouldn't necessarily be this one right here. It could possibly be. That's the closest one. Essentially, I could trade in these 6 plots, right, that I just showed you for this estate here, right? Um, so that's a definite possibility. Now, there's also people that own 9 lots, all in the same grid. Those people can get a free estate because they work so hard to put this together. And this is very expensive. Like, this is not easy for everybody. So essentially, they're giving away a free estate to people that put together 9 plots in the same grid. Very impressive. So I encourage you to, I think tomorrow is the last day. Friday, 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time uh, is the last uh, time where you can enter to the limited estate swap. So I would take advantage of that, guys. There's going to be lots of perks associated with this. So, hey, check it out. If I quickly go to the roadmap here, if I recall, we're talking about estates, right? Combine correctly, located lots in a 3x3 combination to create your own estate. Check this out. Estates will have increased utility, right? Construction limits, right? So you can probably build higher. You can probably be more creative. And token reward throughout Boss Planet. Okay? Token reward throughout Boss Planet. Now, I just showed you a few days ago, we had 232 um, people that were eligible for estates. And then we had an additional 24 that had already put together estates. So they're eligible for a free one. So that's 48 plus 232, right? So that's only 280 estates. That's it. And I'm sure that number will grow, but I encourage you guys, take advantage of this. There aren't many details, but as we know, if they're mentioning this, if they're telling you there's going to be increased utility, we heard the same thing with rockets. So make sure that you check that out ASAP. Um, I'm very happy that I was able to get mine, and you'll be able to see my PFP, a Boss Cat Astronaut, very, very soon. So check me out in District 6. Uh, Other than that, you see people kind of selling different different packages here. This is on CNFT.io. I guess someone bought yesterday. There was a. It looked like it was 6 plots like that were all in the same grid. I guess they're gone now, and I think those were up for like 10K, I believe. Yeah, they're gone. So yeah, I encourage you guys to, you know, understand that this is going to be very, very valuable in the future. All right. With that said, I want to move on to Mandrillz. Mandrillz, the artwork speaks for itself. We are very familiar with the concept of ape themed characters like doing very well. Ape Society is killing it. But Mandrillz has a very strong, galvanized community, very cool people, very high energy, almost like an energy drink type of vibe. Like, and you kind of see that in the art as well. Um, I wanted to give them a major shout out, and I was kind of waiting for their roadmap to come out. It'll be out in the next few days. It hasn't come out yet. And the reason I didn't feature them in a video earlier was for that reason. Because, I mean, it speaks for itself. I mean, look at this art right here. It's crazy, right? But they're very community centric. Um, I don't know. It just has good vibes. Good vibes. I'll leave it at that. I don't want to speak too much on the project until I can walk you through the roadmap. So I'll be doing that very soon. But I wanted to give them a shout out, especially because last night I think the floor was at 170. People keep buying these things up, but I think the floor went from about 100 ADA to 170 last night in a matter of days. So definitely a project you want to look into, especially in anticipation of the roadmap coming, which could be big, big news. Okay. Now, let's move on to ADA Invadaz. Okay. ADA Invadaz is minting on April 14th. I like the 3D style of the Ada Invadaz. To be honest with you, this is some of the best artwork, especially 3D style that I've seen on Cardano. Um, these are ridiculous. The level of detail and skill of these artists is pretty amazing. I wasn't able to, be exposed to the project early to get on the whitelist, but I believe there's only 3,500 that will be minted for 90 ADA, right? 3,500 Invadaz. Um, so I encourage you to check out the Discord. This isn't financial advice, but this looks like a really cool project. Uh, this is a season one drop, so those are always good to get into very early. I'm excited for the team to come out with more details on what they're doing. High level, there'll be some airdrops and parachutes that they're saying that will come in phase two, which is what we're in now, which also includes the season one mint. There'll be a season two concept and lore progression, as well as a card in the DAO in the future. That's always good, right? So, very excited to see where this goes. The artwork speaks for itself. Positive community as well. So, shout out to you guys. Next, SnowPunkz. Now, initially, I was wondering what this was. I was like, SnowPunkz, like these guys, like uh, uh, members keep reaching out to me and saying, check it out. And I didn't get it, right? And then I started to look into what this actually is. Uh, so let's just quickly just go through their tokenomics and rewards, right? So there were almost 9,000 minted. The community wallet gives quarterly royalties, right? 100% of the CNFT launch.io revenue goes to holders. 100%. 40% of marketplace revenue goes to holders, and 40% of game revenue goes to holders. So this is also a game. But what's interesting about this project is this. Let me show you. Let's go here. Let me go SnowPunks. Okay. Here's what's interesting. I can click on any one of these, and you guys have seen this if you're part of like Dead Pixels or anything. But it's cool because these have expressions, right? So if you click on one, it changes different expressions and does different things. This one's flying, right? It's next level. What is this one doing? Happy, sad, angry, right? And yeah, very cool stuff. Um, and these are also gamified, but I love the concept of receiving rewards in so many different ways. But they're also doing something else, which caught my eye. So let's go. Let's go to SnowPunks. Here we go. Here's what was interesting about SnowPunks is they're doing an airdrop of snow droids, I believe. No, 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 no. So with the snow droids, I believe you have to hold 3 SnowPunks. If you hold 3 SnowPunks, that makes you eligible for a snow droid airdrop. And these things look pretty cool. I like the 3D version. So you have a 2D project going 3D with the airdrop. Really, really cool stuff. And again, the gamification that they're bringing to the table is pretty cool. So you have a play to earn concept with these. I really like what they're doing. And it's a really cool project. Again, I encourage you guys to check out the roadmap. Like, they're doing really cool things here, and I totally missed this one. They sold out a while ago, so guys, go check out SnowPunks. Really, really interesting, really fun project, in my opinion. Now, who did I miss? Did I miss anyone? I didn't. Okay, so as always, guys, start every day with a grateful heart. Remember to do your own research when you're looking at these projects. Uh, if these videos are helpful in any way, feel free to like and subscribe. And have a great day.